And welcome to the super fun, awesome, happy time. Hi, Power.
Hey.
Pedal show. My name's Gabor.
Terrible. Hey.
Hi, Power.
Welcome along. I'm Alex. Going to check out this pedal today.
Yes.
Please hit like and subscribe on the channel. Give us a thumbs up, ding the bell, hit the notification thingy, and leave a comment.
Yes, please do. And I just want to mention right from the start, this was provided by the lovely people at Crazy Tube Circuits, all the way in Greece.
Yeah.
Hello, Greece.
G'day from us.
So big thank you for sending this out to us. So the high Power is based on a high watt amplifier and a Colorsound boost. It's basically, if you watched our video, which you can watch actually up here, of the Crossfire. Now the Crossfire was sort of a pedal that is designed where it kind of made a Dumble kind of thing with the tube screamer kind of thing.
Yep.
You know, to get that sort of SRV kind of thing going, right? This is a similar sort of thing, but here we got more the Gilmour-ish sort of thing, where we've got a Hiwatt amp on one side, Hiwatt amp on one side, and we've got a Colorsound boost or power drive, depending on the setting, on the other side, with an effects loop, and we have, for extra Gilmour-ishness, we've got a big Muff style pedal in that loop. And the effects loop, all it means is it goes in between the boost and the amp. And then again, for some even more additional added Gilmour-ishness, we've got a Echo Sex, which is the Echo Rex style pedal, which is what Dave Gilmour used as well, after everything. So you can hear all that stuff as well.
Having said that, we've got like a Larrivee with P90s, and neither of us play like that. So
no, exactly.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, just to get that sort of stuff.
The rest of the setup is a Multitronics amp switcher into a Cherry Tone OTS MIDI 20, set real clean. Two-nose torpedo capped, X for the cap, Sim IR business.
Yes, as usual.
Yo.
And we're going to start off just going, let's start off with the amp side, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
And sort of check it all out. So basically it's based on two different amps. One is a more Headroom 100 watt style high watt amp. The other one is a lower Headroom 50 watt style high watt amp, which you can select via these two switches. You can also, via this second switch, which is a three-way switch, you can see whether you want to go into the normal input, into the bright input, or into like a combination of both, where you kind of linked the two channels together. And then other than that, it's pretty straightforward. Bass, treble, mids. You've got a volume, which is kind of your gain. You've got a presence control and a master. Now the master, as it turned up, I guess like most sort of that British style amps, as you push the power amp, it overdrives as well. So the master will give you, at high settings, more gain. So should we just start with that? Do you want to go the 100 watt or 50 watt first?
Easy. We go 50.
50? I think the bottom one's a
Quieter.
51. It's so reflective. Yeah, the bottom one is the 51. And we're going to go just normal input to begin with.
Sure.
And just everything at roughly 12 o'clock.
We're going to do a couple of different guitars, so stick around if you want to hear different tones.
Timestamps and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So clean sound is Suchly. And I just want to mention the stuff that's in the effects loop, you can engage at any time. So it's on, even with the pedal off. Yeah, it goes, all it does is it goes in between those two. So it goes after that and before that. Okay, amp.
Got some thump, like a quad boxy thump.
Yeah.
I like it, that edge of breakup-y.
Yeah, it sounds pretty good when you have the sort of master up a bit and then the volume down. So it gives you that more weighty kind of drive as opposed to the other.
Feels big, even though we're just maybe a bit over talking volume in the room here.
Yeah.
Feels like it's got some...
Did you hear much difference when I was flicking that switch?
Were you flicking the switch?
I was flicking the switch.
Oh.
It's very subtle, if anything.
Yeah.
That the 50 watts, 100 watts thing.
Let's do it again and I'll actually pay attention.
Okay. So let's maybe start off with the
I'll go on the bridge pickup.
lower gainy sort of thing.
Slightly more compressed down on that lower.
The 50 watt
That
setting.
would make sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So now let's check out the other switch. We're at the normal input at the moment. You happy with that sound? Or do you want it a bit cleaner?
Static. That's pretty cool.
Pretty good.
And slowly thump down.
So now we're in a normal input. So you've got to think amps that have the 4 inputs, right? So now we're going into the more brighter input. So you lose a lot of that thump.
I like the brightness for this guitar with the P90s.
Okay, well let's go back to that. But now, let's try the it's both.
Whoa.
It's a combination.
Brace yourself.
Stacked. So this is now bright. I'm going to go bright to normal to stacked.
Okay.
So which one do you prefer to those?
Oh, this
It's got a bit more gain in the
gets
combined.
more singing lead type things.
Well, it says in the instructions that's the more Gilmour-ish setting.
Sure.
I think that was maybe something that was done by Pete Cornish, some
Yes.
sort of a modification that was done to all of the Hiwatt amps.
Old corn dog.
that old corn dog, yeah. For only
Pedro.
£4,000 he did.
Yeah.
Do you want to go to any particular one?
Let's go with the brighter one again there.
Brighter one again?
Yeah.
And what maybe let's bring the gain down ever so slightly. Because let's introduce
Or should we
the power driver side.
do this by itself?
Oh, let's do the power driver by itself. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
they are independent, aren't they? Yeah.
So here you've got a little switch as well. So with this you've got, and it's a bit harder to read because it's red. You've got treble, bass, master, and volume. So I think it's the same kind of thing again, where you've got 2 different types of volumes here, and you've got treble and bass, and you've got the power or ODD switch. So it's either the Colorsound Overdrive or the Colorsound Power Boost. I think it's just slightly different internally, and with the power boost as well, internally it ups from 9 to 18 volts, the voltage inside. So let's just start everything at 12 o'clock with it down for now.
Yeah.
And this is what it sounds like.
The mid shifted too.
When you flicked it up?
Yeah, a bit more.
Okay.
Like nasally.
Gets very fuzzy.
Yeah.
Let me go with that.
Doesn't it?
So I'm going to start off anyway using my PartsMaster caster. Blaster Master. There's a video for it up here with some fantastic Martin A. Smith pickups and a Mako guitar neck and all the stuff. Watch the video if you want to find out more about it. And on a neck pickup, it sounds suchly. Do whichever one you want to go for first. That sounds really good, actually. There's a lot of bottom end, isn't there? That sounds good. Hang on, let me... Now, wide range humbucker. Maybe put me on the linked setting. I like that sound. That's a good sound. With some Guru's Echoes X3. Actually, you can watch the video for it up here. The Steve Lukather version. He bends and then uses a trem. He doesn't do vibrato when he bends, I think. I don't think he does. But I want more. Roll back sounds great. That's nice.
Can I spin on telly?
Sure. Those with the trusty patches by Kaguya Effects. You can watch a video on that up here as well.
It's a Muffy thing.
A big Muff kind of thing. It's a nice sounding thing.
Let's check out the two options a bit more with the Tele on the drive.
Okay.
Combo.
I think up sounds good.
It's pretty good.
Up sounds pretty good.
Rock and roll.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Should we try humbuckers quickly?
Yo.
So this is a PureSalem Guitars Cardinal. You can watch a video for it up here. And if you live in Australia now as well, there is PureSalem Guitars Australia. So I'll put links to... Australia, mate. I put links in the description below. So if you want to buy some PureSalem guitars, they're available. I mean, they're always available in Australia, but there's an actual Australian sub-branch now.
Yeah, there's a shed.
A shed.
Robbo. Get him.
Robbo's got
Dave
some...
will sell you on everything.
Oh, that sounded good. Did I mention that was a video? Yeah, linked below as well. This is what it sounds like clean. So not super high power pickups. They're sort of more kind of, a little bit more vintagey voice. And it sounds like this. I like that. The thing on the right I like a lot. That's lovely, everything. The delay's great too. That sounds good.
It's a nice day, isn't it?
It's
having a nice time.
It's got a really nice the weight to it. There's that there's air to it.
Yeah, it's not just boomy bottom end.
Maybe with the humbuckers, let's go to the bright. Let's get more gain. I like the more gain in the middle. And that on its own, I like.
That's a good combo, the boost and the
PureSalem Cardinal.
Stratland.
Well, that's a more Gilmour thing. You need EMGs in there.
Oh, I found my pick.
He was looking for it for ages.
Stuck in this guitar. Yeah, now I can't get out. It's got thumpy too on this. It's like you've got a quad box in the room at low volume.
It's a noisier guitar, that one. But that's lovely. Just in case anyone wonders, the delay we're using, we're on the Steve Lukather settings. So he has settings, and it sounds good to me.
Yeah.
It's a cool sounding pedal. It's interesting.
Definitely has that kind of slightly fuzzy, uncapped top end. Like
Unkept.
it's not smooth and
No,
it's
interesting. Yeah, it's a cool sounding.
the opposite of George Benson.
Not Mr. Smooth.
No.
Mr. Unsmooth.
Right.
Although, mind you, then at the same time, Dave Gilmour is quite smooth. Has quite a smooth sound.
Yeah.
But I guess EMGs and stuff like that. I mean, the amount of processing stuff he goes through, but it has a lot of weight to it. It is definitely very amp-like.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think? Let us know. Leave a comment.
Yeah.
Just went into this, no kind of preconceptions. We are both fans of Crazy Tube Circuits.
Yeah. I really like Crazy Tube Circuit stuff.
However, this one I just didn't know anything about it. I knew it was like a Gilmour-esque thing, but that's as much as I read up.
Yeah.
So, I think it's cool, like especially that boost thing.
Yeah, the Colorsound
with
boost
humbuckers
side.
and
That's a good. The power boost and the overdrive. I think it's just called Overdrive or Overdrive. Overdriver, is it? Whatever it is. Lots of different sounds, interesting sounding stuff. So big thank you once again to the awesome people, Christos and everyone at Crazy Tube Circuits. Thank you so much for sending it out to us. Check out all the other. I'll put at the end of the video. Put a playlist.
Do that.
Of all the Crazy Tube Circuit stuff up.
Should we do it now then? End the video.
Playlist.
We're going. Thanks for hanging.
Watch it.